Hey guys, today we're going to be checking out, there it is, DJI's new wireless mic system. So they just released this beginning of last year, or end of last year rather, but it's been hard to get in hand, so we finally have our copy here. Let's take out these are the accessories, put them aside real quick, and here it is in all its glory, the new DJI wireless mic system. This is the carrying case, charging case. So the receiver and two transmitters are actually contained within it. I'll pop this open and we are greeted by the battery statuses, and it looks like the microphones or the transmitters are linking to each other there. So take a look at the accessories real quick. You actually do get a lot for the kit that you buy. It comes all together. There's no separate options like DJI normally has, but here is the carrying case. Within it, there's going to be two dead cats, which actually screw onto the top of the transmitters, as well as we have a USB-C cable and a TRS cable that plugs from the receiver into the camera. And yeah, as you see, two slots in the bag, one for kind of accessories and other for the case itself. This is where the receiver and two transmitters slot into and are actually charged using the internal battery within the case. So similar to an AirPods case, you just slap them in there and they should charge on their own. You usually get about 5 hours out of each transmitter, and then the receiver equal amount of time. They say about 15 hours once you fully charge them, once again using the case's battery, so not too bad there. Next, taking a look real quick, opening it up, you'll see that indicator lights flip on the front, indicating how much battery is in the case itself. Two green lights on the transmitters, and then receiver, it shows the battery percentages of each device. Here is just one of the transmitters themselves. On the back, you see that little square is actually a magnet that you can take off and put on a shirt, so you can clip it in various locations, as well as a record button and a link button on one side and a USB-C and power button on the other. You can actually plug this straight into a computer and use it to record, as well as access those internal files, as this does record internally as well. And then last thing here, just a close-up of the two items that I mentioned. One is a USB-C adapter, and then the other is a lightning adapter. And those just slot onto the back of the receiver, and then you can plug it into an iPhone, an iPad, or any kind of Galaxy device. But yeah, super great that you can get audio that way. I think it opens the door to a lot of different people. I'm just doing a range test. I have this receiver and transmitter. They're probably about 20 feet away, so let's go see. All right, probably something like 50 feet away. I'm gonna be honest, for most people filming weddings and stuff like that, this is probably gonna be as far as away as most people would really want to be filming. I'm gonna turn my back to the camera real quick. Let's see if this cuts out. I'm not sure if you can hear me, but I am faced away from the camera about 50 feet. So far, I think the DJI mics have turned out to be pretty good. As you can see, I just added a range test. Distance between the camera and myself are going to be a little bit variable. I didn't measure the distance, as well as the lens that I had on there definitely plays with the perspective and point of view, so it may not seem as far away as it really was, but I was a pretty good distance away, maybe a little farther away than you would normally want to be between a camera and someone that you're filming. So I definitely think range isn't an issue. I've seen a couple reviews of people using these mics, and they said that there's been interference when they've turned their back to the camera. I didn't notice any, at least in that video itself. Not to say that there isn't any that would happen, but just my overall observations. And I think so far this is a great system for those that are looking to upgrade their solo shooting kit or just improve their audio in general. So people like me filming with a camera, an interchangeable lens camera, as well as I think people that are creating short form content like TikToks, Reels, things like that, that just want to improve their audio. This can plug straight into your phone, or you can just record the audio straight to a receiver, and I think that is great for people that are looking, like I said, upgrade their audio or just make things sound a little bit better. So far so good. I'll check back in probably, 3, 4, maybe 6 months using this microphone system. I have a couple gigs coming up and other things that I want to try and film, maybe do some other POV stuff, like some street photography, this and that. Not sure where I exactly want to go with this channel, so just be patient with whatever I turn it into. But so far, I definitely want to be focused on gear that's useful, not gear that I'm paid to review. Again, I'm a small channel, so you're not going to run into that kind of thing right now, but I definitely want to put stuff out there that's actually useful for people. So if there's anything else you want to see reviewed, I can definitely give a full kit rundown of what I'm running right now. I currently shoot on a Fujifilm X-T4 and I've loved it so far. I'm more into photography, not so much video. I do film some weddings here and there, but so far so good. I have no complaints there. So DJI mic system, so far so good, no complaints. Again, I'm going to have to test this thoroughly to really see if there's any kind of uses that I wouldn't recommend, but again, I can't complain. So far so good. Definitely beats out the Rode Wireless Go 2s just because of the ease of use on some of the DJI mic things. So if you guys have any questions, have any maybe criticism or things you want to see, I would love to hear about them. Again, any kind of information I can take in right now, being such a small channel, I appreciate it. I hope to improve my quality, my talking, all the different kinds of things that'll make these easier to watch. But would love some feedback, thumbs up, subscribe if you're willing, and I hope to see you in the next one. Thanks so much.